Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
I'm David.
I'm Natalie.
And we're your astute win counselors to get you through the week with any daily ground issues you might be facing or any problems you want us to resolve for you whatsoever. So let's get to our first winner. Our first winner is named Steve, and he hails from Phoenix, Arizona, and he writes, Dear Win, I've been dating this girl for 6 months now, and our first Valentine's Day is upon us, which is making me anxious. Any advice on what to get her or how to overcome my anxiety? Natalie, what do you think? I mean, if you're a girl dating, being dated for 6 months, and now comes the first Valentine's Day, what would you expect? What would you want a guy?
I guess I'd expect him to man up. I mean, it's 6 months, right? I mean, it's not like we're strangers. So we've been together for a good 6 months. I would think that it wouldn't be that
Anxious?
anxiety ridden.
So he should know already what he should do, what he should get you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man up, sir.
That's
I mean, with all due respect, Steve, I appreciate that Valentine's Day has a lot of pressure. Maybe you should propose.
Oh, now you're really laying on the gauntlet.
I'm just saying.
So now if Steve and his girlfriend are listening to this right now,
right,
you just put them on blast.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, it's like if you're going to be anxious, why not be anxious for a really good reason?
Good point.
I mean, if you're having dinner with your girlfriend, that's nothing to be anxious about. But if you're proposing,
could be the worst mistake of
right,
your life.
let's sweat.
Or you know what? It's amazing you mentioned that because I was watching a community court this week, and they had this lady on there that was suing the past. And she was blaming the fact that she got pregnant, on prom night.
That's immature.
Had triplets and all this stuff, And again, she was, her whole life was ruined.
Right, and she's not taking responsibility.
No. Wow. So, Steve, watch out, though, before you decide to propose. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea at all. Just think that might be the worst day of your life, depending on what happens.
Good point. She could say no.
That's
she
right.
probably will say no. It's only been 6 months.
Yeah, right. And then in that case, it makes it even worse. Dave, what do you think?
Hey, Steve. So I don't know your whole relationship story. I don't know if you're a fast mover. You sound like maybe you're just kind of moving slow with this relationship. I'd suggest get a copy of Back to the Future.
Right.
Nice bottle of wine.
Okay.
And order in. Start with the wine. Have a few glasses of wine. Sounds like you have some anxiety issues. And pop in that movie.
Okay.
Order in.
What should they order? Like blackjack pizza or something?
Pizza's probably not your first choice with the whole, those, I don't know, do a commercial, but like the Grubhub type. Just go for it. Like order something really nice. Have a rose sitting right on the coffee table.
On the coffee table.
And if you're going to do the ring thing, then just hide it in the food.
Oh, so if she finds it, then you propose. If she doesn't, she swallows it and the whole thing's gone.
Yeah, but make sure you serve her the food with the ring.
Right. But you leave it up to fate. In that case, right? Because if she eats the ring, she'll never know that she was proposed to. If she finds the ring, it's like a coin flip. It's 50 heads or tails.
That's pretty nervy.
That is, and that's pretty ballsy too. But at least
ovary.
But at the end of the day, at least you're cowboying up like Natalie said, because at least something's going to happen at that night.
And if we're way off base, just buy some chocolates in a heart box. Go cliche. Go for the cliche.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Yeah, and that's fine. Has anybody ever bought you chocolates?
Yes, I have. I've bought myself chocolates many times.
Really?
So, yeah, I buy myself chocolates a lot, actually.
Really? Have you
Edmonds?
You know what? Russell Stouffer's, whatever is there.
After Valentine's Day or before Valentine's Day?
Hey, you know what? I'm a lady. I treat myself. I buy it before Valentine's Day.
And rightfully so.
And after.
Tried and true.
You know what? I'm going to kind of go in between the two of them right here, Steve. I think what you should do is, yes, go rent a movie, but instead rent a box series, or just put it on Netflix or whatever, pull it down off demand, and then you should sit down and watch Breaking Bad and learn how to cook meth, and then you and your girlfriend should cook meth. Because I heard that if you smoke a lot of meth, there is no anxiety.
Well, you're securing a future.
A future, yes, in the federal penitentiary system.
Right, but there's no anxiety anymore.
Thank you.
Meth gets rid of your anxiety.
Dave,
and your house and your neighborhood.
Right. And that solves the problem of having to date her, marry her, or anything else later on.
The things that you own you. This will resolve
dust
that
to
problem.
dust. We all die.
That's it. And at the end of the day, at least your anxiety's gone. Well, let's move on to our next winner, and that's Rich from Chicago, Illinois. And he writes, Dear Win, do you guys in Colorado like rocks? If so, what kind are your favorites and why? Boy, that's pretty stereotypical, Rich. Just because we live in the mountains, we have to like rocks. Well, I do like rocks. What about you, Natalie?
I think rocks are fantastic. I like them on my fingers. And I like them in nature. So I think rocks are our friends. I love rocks.
Really?
Rock on.
Rock?
I just made that up.
I've never heard that before.
No, it's pretty clear. I mean, it's pretty funny. I was going to say hilarious.
So
but
you said you like rocks on your finger. I'm looking at your finger right now, and I see that you have like a big chunk of, is that, oh my God, is that slate or is that, what is that?
that is an opal.
Oh, an opal.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a
Mood ring?
A mood ring. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Is that your favorite rock?
Sure. Yes, opals are my favorite rock.
You must be in a good mood. It's kind of blue.
It's not a mood ring.
Dave, you like rocks?
Hey, I do like rocks, and I'm a Colorado native, so I really like rocks.
Okay.
But you know what they say? A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Oh.
So I didn't make that up. I don't collect rocks with moss.
Okay.
But
You have a
so
fetish for
what
it,
what are the rocks that you crack in half and they have the pretty stuff inside?
An egg.
Yeah.
What are those?
No, I know what you're talking about. You can buy them like in all
Kryptonite?
all the mountain times.
Like
Yes,
a
kryptonite.
geode.
It is.
Oh, a geode.
A
Yeah.
geode, yeah, that's right.
So I love
Thanks, Alex.
those, and there was a rock shop up in Colorado that I went to that has like you can buy them and you can crack them in half.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
it is.
Cool.
It's like Easter,
Oh, that's awesome.
but
Cool.
for $50,
That's
and then you
super
get to
cool.
do it. But
What-
some of them, the odds of getting one with nothing do exist. I forget what the odds are. I'm not going to make something up, but some don't
Wow.
have anything inside other than rock.
In which case, you turn around and throw it back to the vendor and hit him in the face with it.
He was wearing an eye patch.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I paid $50 for a rock and had nothing in the middle of it after I spent all the time splitting it in half,
Geode, my favorite rock.
that's awesome.
Geode is your favorite rock. Yes, I get that.
And and that's awesome because I never even heard of that until Alex, our producer, put it down the line and gave us the answer. He is Mr. Rock expert himself, so he inspired me when I saw this question that I have to like a rock, and I do like rocks. I like rubies.
But you
I
climb rocks.
I do climb rocks.
You climb geodes?
I climb geodes.
Is that really loving something when you're climbing it?
That's a good question, Natalie.
I
I mean,
wanna know.
really,
Take only pictures, leave only footprints.
we have to think deep about this because if I'm climbing on the rock, am I showing love to that rock?
I kind of think you are.
I think so too.
Well, it all depends how you touch it. Do you have any
Hands?
tension behind the touch, or you just
Oh,
like?
absolutely. Because if I let go, it could be a problem. Or
Are you
if I
sending
don't-
love through your hands?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of love.
I saw a rock climbing documentary. Not a joke. These things were amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, rock climbing is amazing.
Because of the rocks.
Yes,
Geode.
I'm not a kid. I mean, these things that these people do to climb a mountain.
Yeah.
Or a rock. I should say a rock.
It's a rock. And
Just a lot of rocks put together.
I am a rock.
that's it.
I am an island. We should
Yeah.
really start a group,
We
guys.
should. You know what? I think we should start a group and call it Darker Days.
Ah,
Is that a good name?
I
or-
think our group should be called Geode.
That's it. Geode. Geode and the dude. So a little Pokemon reference.
Who's
too.
the
Geodude.
dude?
Geodude. I'm the dude. You guys are the Geode.
oh, wait a
we're
minute.
the
I thought we were a
Geodes.
group.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, but you're singled out.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like a group. That
Sounds like a hierarchy.
I'm sorry. It's a good point, guys.
Sounds
I'm
like a pyramid scam.
So sorry. All right, fine. We'll just be Geode. No problem. Maria from Warsaw, Poland writes, Dear Win, any recommendations on how to combat my growing number of wrinkles? Wow.
I don't know
Wrinkles.
why Alex is looking at me. But yeah, I have
Only
a few
because
ideas.
she's a woman.
No, yeah, I'm sure that's exactly why. No, I have a few ideas.
I do too, but go ahead.
Well, you go. I would like to hear your ideas, Alex.
Okay, so have you ever seen the movie Hostel? When tourists that go to Eastern Europe and they get kidnapped and they're thrown in a hostel for rich people that want to torture them, I think what you ought to do is sit yourself down in your own chair, tie yourself up or have someone tie you up, and then soak yourself, only your face, because she's talking about wrinkles. I'm assuming she's face. She might not. She could be talking to
Wrinkles
armpits.
go everywhere.
Everywhere. And I think that the only answer is battery acid and a stun gun. That'll get rid of your wrinkles.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an aggressive technique. I like it.
But exactly. I mean,
I think you should read Stephen Covey's new book, Wrinkle Free Your House.
7 effective ways to be wrinkle free.
that's a good one.
Tuesdays with Wrinkle.
And Wednesday they're gone, or what?
No, the Tuesdays anyway. That's funny.
Actually, what I heard is the cheap wrinkle away is preparation H. You can put it on your face.
I've heard
What?
that. I've not done it, but I've heard it.
I've heard it too.
You know what else I heard? And this is not only just for wrinkles, but for acne. And I'm not
Preparation H?
Even, no, I'm not even kidding about this. I saw this on Oprah Winfrey.
He's not kidding either, by the
This
way.
was a lady
I'm not.
who came on Oprah Winfrey, and she swears by this because they had like homeopathic ways to get rid of this, that, and the other thing. And this had to do with wrinkles and acne. and she talked about the best way to get rid of wrinkles and acne, natural way, is the first urine of the morning, pee on a rag, and start sponging it on your face.
No, that's not happening. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm
don't have any
vain.
rags?
Okay, I'm a vain woman, but I'm not putting a pee-ridden rag on my face.
How about a pea-ridden towel?
Yeah, what about a towel? What about
Okay.
like
if it's Egyptian cotton,
oh, absolutely. 100,000
500 yard count?
Yeah,
Or
okay.
cell count?
right?
yeah,
Right?
1,000 thread count.
I mean, like literally,
That's the
it
word.
would have to erase my wrinkles right then and there.
I mean, it can't be like a
Yeah,
4-month
like a daily
treatment.
thing. Yeah.
I actually like on one of these like Facebook where they make you watch the stupid little video they're putting something on someone's face and their wrinkles are going away.
Right.
But it's like a 14-hour long video.
Well, yeah, it's a blowtorch. That's all it is. It's just a
Oh.
blowtorch that they use like to dry the paint on the lines of the street. You put it on your face and it just burns
Oh,
them
it's
right
David Copperfield. It's magic.
off. You know what else is magic? We're going to give you one more little piece of inspiration get you the rest of the week, known as Horoscope Corner.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
Hey, Capricorn, it's your week. And you know what? This is a big week for you. One thing you need to do is go out and buy a pet. And the pet that's coming to me from beyond is you need to buy yourself some brine shrimp. If you don't know what that is, those are called sea monkeys. Hey, you can get those mail order. You can get those online. Make sure you go out and buy yourself some brine shrimp or sea monkeys, and you're going to have the best month ever. Next thing you need to do is avoid this kind of candy. There's some candy out there that you do not want to eat this month, or it will bring your days into darkness. Tootsie Rolls, stay away from Tootsie Rolls. Do not touch them for this next month. That's what you got for this horoscope. Join us for the World Improv Network on AM 1340, FM 104.7, on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, YouTube at World Improv Network, iTunes and Google Play Podcast at World Improv Network. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to Win on Mile High Sports Radio. Don't forget to be a winner and interact with the cast by sending your suggestions or questions for each show segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, on Twitter at World Improv Net, or by calling into the Mile High Sports Radio studio line on Sundays before or during the show. See you next week.